I was about 3 seconds away from like starting this video literally mid-cough, but I stopped myself. So, remember when I told you like yesterday was like pure white? Yeah, there's nothing outside right now whatsoever. Like, you never know if there was snow on the ground yesterday. That's how like bone dry it pretty much is out there. That is super freaky. I mean, it did get nicer as the day went on. I shouldn't just say that the entire day was bad. But let's get to my low, my high, my active kindness. Admittedly, my low is I just got a late start to my day. Normally, I would have started this video maybe a half hour earlier, but I just couldn't get myself out of bed. Then again, that's what happens when I go to bed as late as I did. I mean, doing those live vlogs can be, I mean, they're fun. And I'm glad, like, I'm doing a lot more when it comes to, in a way, promoting myself. But I know I do not want to get up at all on Sunday morning. And that's not the case, though. I mean, I'm hungry, man. I gotta make myself some breakfast. Which is actually another reason why I started this video late, and that's because I always make myself breakfast before I make my video. That way, doing my video is my breakfast is like a reward for doing my video. Not that I need incentives to do this, it's just, it's just something I like to do. Plus I have heard the camera adds 10 pounds thing, and I don't want to risk that. Like, seriously, it is rare that I really eat anything before being on camera. That's just what I do. So, yeah, my low is I got a late start, but my high is yesterday was a fantastic evening. Got to see my nephews last night. We all went to dinner as a family. It was fun. It was awesome. My nephews were, well, here's the thing. In church, they were not as well behaved, but when we got to dinner, I would say they were a bit better. And I was a little worried, too, because, like, one of my twin nephews has conjunctivitis. So, like, before we got to church, we went to Rite Aid to pick up the prescription for him. And you'd never know he had conjunctivitis. Like, these have to be some powerful drops if it's working that effectively. But it was a fun evening. Got to spend time with my mom and dad. It was great. I stupidly fell asleep a couple times sitting next to my mom. That's okay though. I mean, if there is one good thing that the pandemic really has given me personally, it's I was able to reconnect with my parents. Seriously, you should have seen how bad it was beforehand. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll put it to you that way. I just realized this is the final Saturday in February. Let's get to my act of kindness. Actually, my act of kindness was I helped my parents watch my nephews when we were out at dinner. So, happy final. Did I really just say it was Saturday a second ago? Wow. Way to fumble the ball there. Yes, today is Sunday. Happy final Sunday of February of 2023, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. This went by pretty quick. I mean, the last couple of days especially have been pretty eventful. I mean, there was that pierogies thing I tried to go to, but I couldn't get in. But then, Cabin Fever. And Cabin Fever was a boatload of fun. Can't wait I really wish there were more. Well, here's the thing. Like, I'm glad I went, but I kind of wish I saw more people that I knew. Like, yesterday when I went to, East Aurora, I saw a few people I knew. That was fun. Like, if I had more of that Cabin Fever, it would have brought like my experience from like a 10 to like an 11. Because I really did have a lot of fun either way. Plus, as I said yesterday, Cabin Fever also had the luxury of having one of the places that was having tastings, having a little store kitty. Ah, little kitty, cute little kitty. Kitties and puppies are a weakness of mine. I'm okay with that. See cute little kitty, I'm like, kitty, 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 kitty. This is me holding the cat. Kitty, 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 kitty. And then there's like, oh, and puppies are just about like, puppies! Puppy, 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 puppy. Ah, you cute little puppy. I've been feeling kind of warm and fuzzy for the little warm and fuzzies lately. I don't know why. I just do. I find it fun. You know? Just some good old fashioned fun. Let's see. Honestly, if there's been one legit problem with, like, the end of February, it's that it's gonna end on a kind of unceremonious, uneventful note, you know what I mean? Because Tuesday is February 28th, and then oh my gosh. Guys, March 1st is in 3 days from now. That means Rita's is gonna open again. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh man, the instant I get an opportunity, I am bolting right to Rita's, man. I'll get myself some Swedish Fish Italian ice, gonna look out the window, gonna take a little photo of it and put it on my social media of my Italian ice that I have waited probably almost 4 months for. I mean, yeah, I actually still have some of my old Italian ice that I got from before Rita's closed. I should probably have some of that. I'm gonna have some of that today. But like, fresh Rita's, man. Man, I can't wait. I'm excited. I can already imagine like how the day's gonna go. I'm gonna get up, go throughout my day, wait till around 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'm going right to Rita's. Gonna be so happy. Ooh, actually, Rita's picked a very good day of the week to open. I mean, it's Wednesday, that means it's hump day. And for old time's sake, hump day! Yeah. You cannot convince me that's not the greatest Geico commercial. Why did I just forget it was a Geico commercial? Oh man, I can't believe I forgot it was a Geico commercial. It's the best one ever too. And the one where he's in the movie, and where Caleb Lee Campbell's in the movies too. That's a good one too. Movie day. Turn off your cell phones. Seriously, turn off your cell phones in the theaters. Trust me, I've had the unfortunate experience of sitting next to a guy who did not have his cell phone turned off in a movie. Oh God. Have I told this story before? Okay, you know what? Why not? Just because I'm feeling like... Okay, so... It was 2015, and a movie I had waited to see forever had come out. It was Avengers Age of Ultron. And I was like really excited. My mom and dad loved the MCU, so they went with me too. And we picked pretty good seats. And to my right, there's this one guy who brings like, this kid had to have been like a 3-year-old. Like throughout the movie, the kid was like being really fidgety, right? And for the most part, I was able to ignore him. But the one thing I couldn't ignore, the guy's cell phone went off. I'm like, dude. Like, I literally just said that. Like, dude. Like, seriously. The biggest cinematic moment of that year so far. And it's being sullied by some guy bringing in his cell phone. and not turning it off. Not cool, bro. Not cool. I mean, the sad part is, that actually wasn't the best movie. Well, here's the thing. I don't put the MCU as the best movies I had seen that year, simply because they're their own, like, juggernaut of the category. I mean, the one exception I've even remotely made was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, but that was the first time I'd ever really picked a favorite movie of that year. So, actually, what was my favorite movie of 2015? Oh, right. Mad Max Fury Road. That was the best movie I saw that year. Followed closely by Kingsman. Actually, come to think of it, like, 2015 and 2016, I saw, like, a whole bunch of great movies, and I could legit put them, like, right. Some of them are so good, there's even, like, a tie. Like, technically, yeah, Mad Max Fury Road is better than Kingsman. But, yeah, I put them up there as my two favorites. For 2016, though, man, that was Hell or High Water and Silence. Those are the two best movies I saw that year. And keep in mind, we had both Zootopia and Moana come out that year. Seriously. It was crazy. If you don't know what the former is, Hell or High Water stars, I think it's Kenneth Branagh and, I think it is. And, Chris Pine. And, like, they rob banks only to, put the money back in order to help pay for, land that Chris Pine's family's going to lose. And the thing of it is, like, that land is, has oil in it. And so, they need that land so they could live free for the rest of their lives. Because, I mean, you have oil on your property, you're pretty much set for life. Yeah, I know, there's a slight allegory when it comes to the problems with fracking and everything. I get that. But it's a movie. You know, it's fiction, you know? I don't look into it like that. And then there was Silence, man. Like, Silence starred Andrew Garfield and Adam Driver. And they're like two priests going through feudal Japan because Catholicism was outlawed. And seriously, like, the Japanese government in that movie is just brutal. Like, if you're like a Catholic priest, they'll like hang you on like a giant pole and like have like waves like splash on you for like hours and hours and hours. It's horrifically like crazy, man. Holy cow. So yeah, Hell or High Water and Silence. What? You know, I'm not gonna, these aren't movies, by the way. I'll do proper movies. I need to see them again all the way through before I do a movies again. Although, for Silence, I'm going to have to dedicate like 3 hours for that one. But seriously, Silence is a long movie. And I mentioned how it's one of Martin Scorsese's best movies for me. But again, that's just me. Can you tell there's like nothing going on right now? Like, the only other thing that was going on last night that I kind of thought of going to was this one thing going on at the Radisson Hotel in Corning called Allie's Purse Party. Yeah, not entirely sure if I'm sort of that demographic that should be going there. I mean, that was fun, to be sure, but, you know, I just didn't go. Besides, I mean, I went to Cabin Fever the night before. I did enough. I totally did enough. Honestly, the important thing was I spent the evening with my parents. And I did. It was a lot of fun. And I'm going to be seeing them again tonight. Coolest thing, though, like, my mom is, okay, full disclosure, my mom is making chicken parm tonight. And I'm sad to say this isn't a mom food chronicle either. Especially when, like, my mom has only made chicken parm like twice ever. Although she keeps this up, I may have to do a mom food chronicle on it. I should. I mean, if you ask me personally, one of the best chicken parms I've ever had is from the Village Tavern in Hammondsport. That's a good chicken parm. Sorges and Corning has a good chicken parm too. If you're going for chain restaurants, obviously Olive Garden. Seriously, Olive Garden has some good stuff. I can even make the case, of all the chain restaurants ever, I can make a case that Olive Garden is the best. Followed very closely by Red Lobster. Simply because, okay, here's my argument. Okay, so, Red Lobster has those Cheddar Bay biscuits, right? They're phenomenal. Of the things that you could get for free at a chain restaurant, yes, those Cheddar Bay biscuits are the best. Yes, they are better than the breadsticks at Olive Garden. However, Olive Garden, not only do you get the breadsticks for free in unlimited quantities, but you also get salad for free in unlimited quantities, and not one, not two, not three, but 4 soups. That's 6 things you get in unlimited quantities at Olive Garden. As opposed to Red Lobster's 1, Not to mention, Olive Garden's a bit better about giving you, more stuff than, Red Lobster. Seriously. There are times I've been to Red Lobster before. I waited 10 minutes before I got more biscuits. I don't want to wait 10 minutes. At least Olive Garden gives you more food and stuff, I don't know, that's just me. Man, I was just all over the place today. Probably for the best. Last weekend in February. It's going pretty good. Gonna see my folks later today. It's gonna be nice. I think I'm cool. I hope I liked this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very humble to make this video for all of you guys who are watching Georgia today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend you. Always your back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.